A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
A fresh start for the team as well as for the manager. And all eyes are firmly fixed on the newcomer. Will she make an impact today, or might the weight of the occasion prove too much? We're about to find out live on EA TV. Now, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Well, he's won the ball. Opportunity it is. Oh, he could be in trouble here. And the card produced is a red one.
It's an easy decision for the referee, isn't it?
Well, the threat could be there. So a throw in here. That's useful play. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Can he put them in front? Out of play then, corner awarded.
They still need to defend this set play.
This looks interesting. It was on its way in. And a wayward pass. Well, we've been following the changes at the club with a good deal of interest. New manager at the helm. Obviously all smiles and handshakes before kick-off. But you do feel, don't you, it's vital.
Oh, he's in behind them here, Derek.
And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Can they create something from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Now a decent position. And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Yeah, just couldn't keep it on target.
Clever defending. Super pass. Real chance. Oh, that into it. And couldn't extend their lead.
Well, they've got away with one there.
Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Oh, chance! Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. Impressive build-up. Nice-looking pass. This corner could be useful to them. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. And over it comes. Has to clear his lines. Really being closed down. Chance was building.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Chance for the leveller. Over it comes. And a fine stop. That is that for the first half here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of it.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Working so hard to win back possession. Well, again. And it breaks down for them.
Well, they've got to show more composure on the ball, haven't they?
Now they stopped them in their tracks. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And he's in. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Interception to snuff out the danger. And firing it. Not troubling the keeper. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, the threat could be there. Well, Manchester City have been busy in the transfer market.
Oh, Derek, what a great opportunity.
And given free rein to run. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And into the last 20 minutes. Showing a good reading of the game. And losing possession. Incisive pass. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And a tidy tackle. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And just 5 minutes remaining. Untidy in possession. And teammates around him. And losing the ball there. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yeah, it was a good result. They played well and they're now up and running. That's just what they wanted.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. And we've got potentially exciting league action coming up on the menu for you. What are your expectations for today?
Well, the visitors had a positive result.
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. And make no mistake, an early goal was beckoning.
And he should have scored. He'll have to refocus now because there's a long time left in this game.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it looks like they're going for this in a 3-4-3. It's a real attacking setup with three up top. I'm sure they'll put pressure on them high up the pitch. Defensively, they've got to make sure they shift the cross quickly so that they don't get exposed out wide.
Now he must favour the cross. Real shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. In the perfect position to read it. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, good vision. And the ruling is offside here. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Plenty of support here. And offside, unfortunately. That's a good-looking ball. And threading it through. Could be in here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Good wing play, trying to connect. Electing to cross into the centre, and they couldn't add to their advantage.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And he read it well defensively. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Happy to shoot. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And he's fired over the corner. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. And a confident clearance.
Yeah, he does well there. Clears the ball out of any danger, and that's the main thing.
Flowing here. Threading it. Needs composure. And the keeper getting right behind it. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer. Potential no more, it's fact.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
The cross is on, horribly wrong.
He just rushed it in the end, didn't he? He didn't show the composure needed when you're through on goal. He'll be disappointed with that.
Fine pass. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence?
Yeah, great bit of defending that. Thought it was going in.
Taken away, he won the ball. And space for them here on the flank. Well, disappointing end to the move.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Did well to clear it away. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Perfect challenge. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, genuine chance. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here we can see it again. What a really composed finish it is. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's a lovely chip over the top of him.
Two 0 now, and back underway. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Trying to tee it up. And successfully cut out. Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
It's not a bad effort, though. You just feel if they get one, they'll get themselves back into this game.
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Not an especially strong challenge. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, they've had a strong start to the campaign, played some nice stuff.
Substantial league fare on the menu, and a meeting of two intriguing sides. Who's to say who'll come out on top of this one? But that is all part of the fun of being a football fan. You're watching EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. How do you see it panning out?
After their start to the season, these fans will be fairly happy, I think. They've looked good going forward, defended well in key moments, and they've been efficient. They go into this one in really good shape.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Well, it could be on for him here. Still doable. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
One 0 then. Getting in there to intercept. And bursting forward. A fine block. Interesting pass. Oh, danger here. And that'll be offside. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. There's the shot. Splendid block.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Breaks it nicely. Struggling to keep the ball. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Can he find the right pass? A very effective challenge put in. Well, this could really help the cause. And quick thinking defensively. Now the counter-attack looks on. Their turn to come away with it. Might work out. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. This looks interesting. Could be dangerous. Through on goal. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Quick counter could be on. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So they get the second half going here. Good-looking pass. Can he finish? The post gets in the way. Not to be. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, feeling compelled to concede the throw. And he takes it away.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings...
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. It was a chance to get them level.
Yeah, that could prove to be a really important miss.
Just like that, they have the ball again. And that is how to block. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Now sending it in. Might lead to a chance. Oh, you'll have a go! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Oh, good idea. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Two-nil now, and back underway. 20 minutes to go in this one. And he has options available, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, they have the ball once more. Could be threatening. This looks more than decent. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And so into the final 5 minutes. Surely! Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Nice looking move this. In position. Oh, stuffed out the threat. Chance to finish. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it's another good display, and I have to say a well-deserved win. They look a really strong side at the moment. They just need to keep it going now.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker Sue Smith. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. What might we see today?
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Can they do it? And make no mistake, an early goal was beckoning.
And he should have scored. He'll have to refocus now because there's a long time left in this game.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, good vision. Who can they pick out? Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Couldn't keep the move going. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. He's in! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look how he sees the run here. The pass is weighted to perfection. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, in with a chance! Well, they tried to keep the move going.
Yeah, it was good work right off the ball to win it back, wasn't it?
And he's in. And in range. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, we can see it again now, and it's all about that give and go to break down the defensive line. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Committed challenge. An impressive run. Real chance. And it's come off the keeper. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Lovely weight. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Fine pass. That is tackling of the highest order.
Did well there, brilliant challenge. That's quality, that.
Decent looking ball. And just like that, broken up. Well, the managers will now deliver their half. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. It is to be a throw-in. Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, how did he keep that out? Now sending it in. And it's all rather fizzled out.
Well, it's a brilliant attacking display, so much quality in the final third, and the finishes have been really clinical. The back line just doesn't have the answers. They need to organise themselves quickly, or this could be a heavy defeat for them.
"30 minutes to go then." Oh, good vision there. And a struggle to get it away properly. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Oh, got into... Position brilliantly. Good distribution. And not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick it is.
Yeah, it's a decent strike that, but look at the keeper's position. He read the shot and had it covered.
"20 minutes remaining." And he did well to cut it out. Neither side able to keep the ball.
Yeah, it's a bit chaotic at the minute, isn't it?
Plenty of support here. But really sticking to their task defensively. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Regained possession. That's a lovely ball. Well, did well to win the ball back. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, if you watch it here again, it's a lapse in concentration. He gets caught in possession and then he's been punished. The coaching staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. A room to roam on the wing. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually...
Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable. A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Really good bit of work. Oh, it's a superb reaction to win the ball this time. Now, there could be something on in a moment. And the promise of something happening is over. Oh, gone for it. And that's a solid stop. Out of harm's way it goes. Nice pass, and on they march. Chance to score. Still a chance off the keeper. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So off we go at 1-0. I'm afraid that's careless. Space now to get a crossover. And it's taken away. Terrific. And it's been given as offside. And able to come away with the ball. Just needs the composure now. Now maybe. And it was made easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, from that position, he has to do a lot better there.
Little careless there as the ball changes hands. Goodness me, who wants to keep it?
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Looks a good ball. Onto it, in on goal. Good positioning, does the job. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. The players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. Promising attack, but only to a point.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
And he gets it clear. Now here comes a change. Possession changes hands. That's a good ball. Good work to beat the challenge. Well, not a million miles away.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Hold on, chance. And good work from the keeper to get across and deal with the danger. So the chance now to extend the lead from this corner. Substitution coming up. Good work to win the ball and stop something happening.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Struggling to keep it here. Oh, here we go. Free kick given. And they'll be queuing up to take it from here. Oh, he caught that beautifully. And it's been brilliantly saved. "20 minutes left to play. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Scruffy play, ball lost. Teeing up the chance now. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Something could be on with this. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning.
Read it really well.
And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
The man to watch. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. What are you expecting?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. This is the lineup for the home team.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
Support available, but quick thinking defensively. And room now out on the flank. Really good challenge. Concession of a corner here. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Possession one. And he's made the run. Can he find the net? Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
Yeah, the keeper's positioning was perfect. A phenomenal stop.
Might lead to a chance, but things look good for them now.
Well, have a look at this. He just glides past the defender with ease. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And intercepts again. That's a good-looking pass. Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
You certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Clever defending.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
And given acres of space to attack here. Can he?
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Perfect tackle. An effective ball.
Yeah, he's just got great awareness, hasn't he?
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Counter-attacking possibilities. Chance here. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Just knocked it out of there.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Distributing it well. Could still be dangerous. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And an opening. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. And time for the change now. And now their turn to have the ball. Good weight on that pass. And just like that, broken up. Real chance. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here we can see it again. It's just sloppy defending. They've switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
We're inside the final 15 minutes. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Trying to connect. Will the cross work out for them? It's an opportunity. I'm just leaning back a bit and over the bar. So making the substitution now. Nice looking pass. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
Now, options are plenty. Well, it came to nothing in the end. He's on the run. And defensive play to be applauded. Played into the box. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the result.
league action today, and there's a lot to fight for, with every point gained so crucial to their chances of success. As it always is in this league, every moment matters. All the action coming your way here on EA TV. Hello, and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull evening, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
And so the first half kicks off. Here we go! Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
One 0 then as we get started again. And the momentum is lost.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. They're not getting close enough here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Possession lost and won. They're getting into a good position. The defence quick to snatch it back. Closed it down well. What a chance here. Surely now. It's in! 2 to the good! That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Well, he went for power and got plenty of that, but was never anywhere near. Ball one, well read.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Wonderful stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
Over it comes. Well, that's not going to cut it. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Maybe that's a misconnection with the ball, it's well wide. Well read to gain possession. He's in here. Good save, and enough on it to get it away too. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, that's been a good half for him. Clinical with his finish, but...
Back to it then, the second half begins. Just a little untidy. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
They shall not pass.
Great awareness, that. Just doing the right thing there.
Good work to regain possession. Oh, could be a chance here. Well, this is better, but they need to make the pressure count now. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. It's frantic, almost farcical football now. That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw-in. Now they've got possession, what can they do from here? Good cross into the middle. And that's gone over the line for a goal kick. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
Good cross into the middle, and away from danger it goes. That's a lovely ball, there might be something building now. And it's on now! It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game! Could be something on from this. And the momentum is lost. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Ball one, well read. It's far from over yet, even though there are just 5 minutes remaining. They're still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Beautifully weighted ball. Put into the middle. The road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
The cameras are fixed to one man in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Will he add more today on EA TV? Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. What might we see today?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Trying to pick out a teammate. Nice-looking move, this. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, based on the way the visitors defend with such authority and excellence, they're going to be very hard to break down, you just feel, Stuart.
Well, they don't concede too many.
And he's broken free. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Textbook example of how to cut it out.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
That is how to keep it out of the net. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Good-looking move. And just like that, broken up. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And a brisk run. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Now, options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? Determined defending. Excellent vision. Chances on. Well, I must say... Looked as though they were going to jump even further ahead, but that was sensational goalkeeping.
That was a brilliant save. It's kept them in it here.
They must clear their lines quickly. Really good interception. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And they need to get tighter here. So that is that. The first 45 minutes have come and gone, and it's the visitors on top.
Well, we discussed...
New piece of defending. This corner kick might help them. Trying to pick out a teammate. Really nice looking pass. Slight miscue in the final third. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, a joy to watch. He's in with a chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Taken away, he won the ball. Oh, good idea. He's through. Still good finish. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.